Sweetface, baby.
Yeah, this thing called life doesn't come with a manual. It doesn't come with a way to go. The instructions not included. Stay tuned, any topics we discuss where you can use it. Yeah, this thing called life doesn't come with a way to go. It doesn't come with a manual. Yeah, you can search, I swear it ain't nothing like Jay-Z, the blueprint. Ooh, now let me make one.
Instructions not included, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh, Virtual Friday.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Let me get my headphones together. What's happening? Welcome. Do you hear echo?
I do.
All right, we got to stop that real quick because I don't like that. Make sure that
Hey, babe. I do not.
All right, let's see if it's still hearing the echo in mine. All right, so
No, we're
yeah,
good.
all right.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Right here. Hey, what's up? What's up?
You're so crazy.
Another live. So welcome to the live. If you got any comments, please put them in.
Please
Take my
welcome
glasses
everybody. Thank you for being here today, listening to us talk about our new and upcoming podcast, Instructions Not Included.
off. Yes, the door is open.
I'll close it.
So welcome. The door is open. Come on in. Man. You know what I mean? We are talking about today's episode 7, the first hello, right?
Yeah.
Making those memories that last a lifetime. I'm sure you guys, if y'all seen the description, you know that's what today's show is about. Today's show is about just that, and I'm just happy to be here. So I just want to first off welcome everybody and get things going. So we here. Welcome back to Instructions Not Included. You know, this is the podcast where we build communities. This is where we build communities through compassion at that, right? And I'm your host, Claude. This is our co-host, Aisha, my lovely wife.
Hello.
Today we're talking about a topic that's near and dear to Sweetface.
Yes, it is.
As I get adjusted, we're talking about making those ultrasound memories that last a lifetime. And once again, joining me is my beautiful wife, and she is the one behind Sweetface. She is the one behind it all. So everything that when you come in and you get that wonderful experience, this is the mind of Aisha.
Thank you, Claude.
Welcome,
I am
baby.
so glad to be here today and to share just a little bit about Sweetface and me being a sonographer. We're going to cover a little bit today of my role as a sonographer, which is sonographer, and the emotional sides of being a sonographer, as well as behind the scenes at Sweetface. We're excited to get started today.
So as a sonographer, tell the audience what's the difference between, because I know a lot of people say stenographer.
They do.
So what's the difference between a stenographer and a sonographer?
Okay, so let's start with a stenographer. Stenographer is someone who is in the court system. She actually is going to type up the manuscript of what is going on, what is said in the courtroom, who says what, and she types it all up and presents her manuscript pretty much of your court proceeding. A sonographer is a person who deals with sound waves, and we create images through a machine, of course, and with using sound waves. So that's the difference. So a sonographer, S-O-N-O, not st.
Got you. Y'all got that out there. So can you share with us just a little bit what it's like to be the person behind the screens, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And during those precious moments.
Absolutely. It has been so fun being in this role here at Sweetface Scans, opening the 3D 4D business. It has been a road traveled for you and I.
Yes. Definitely.
But it has opened so many beautiful doors for us, and we're so thankful. And we give God all the glory in that.
Yes.
First of
Amen.
all, let's say
Amen.
that. But we're here to help families see their babies. Sometimes it's their first time seeing their babies, their first hello. So we're here to give them the strength, some emotional support that they need at the time of seeing their little one. So we're just really excited. We're here to create magical moments for the parents. So let me say that again. We're here to create magical moments for our parents.
Definitely.
So we're excited about all of that. Our goal here is to make it warm, memorable, and deeply personal. So one of the first comments I get when people come into our ultrasound room is they're like, "Oh, this is nothing like the doctor's office." And that's exactly what I love to hear, right? I want to hear them say that because I want them to feel at home. A lot of people tell me it's a home kind of warm setting. I definitely want that because I want them to kind of just sit down and immerse in the experience of seeing their baby for the first time or the second time. But I want them to be able to just get into it and just enjoy every movement that they see, the heartbeat, and all of those small moments that we're going to be seeing on the screen that day.
I love it. I love it. I love that. It's like you play a couple parts, but it's like you're part ultrasound tech and part storyteller,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I mean, I love that.
Yeah, we use a high quality machine here, ultrasound machine, to get some of the best images that you can receive from a 3D, 4D. There are a few factors that we need to happen to get those images. For one, we need the mother to be well hydrated. When I say well hydrated, this is going to sound crazy, but 80 to 90 ounces of water a day. Well, you drink supposedly about 64 ounces when you're not pregnant. So if you're expecting a little one, just a little bit more water a day helps create enough fluid in the amniotic sac so that we're able to create those pictures as well as baby's position. So there's fluid and baby's position. Baby needs to be in a profile setting to get a full face for 3D, 4D, or 5D, or what we call HD Live. So all of those are key. Those two are key important parts of getting a ultrasound for 3D, 4D.
So let's talk about the emotional side of this because, I mean, seeing those ultrasounds, I know it's. I hear it. I hear it when I'm over here and I'm
Yeah.
working and I'm grinding when I'm here, and I know that it is an emotional side for the family. But what is it like for you? Like for behind the scenes, just tell the people what is. We got those calls. They coming in. They coming in. Hey, and I'm so thankful for the calls.
Thank
Give
you
us
so
1
much.
second. Yeah. Go ahead and
It's pretty magical for me.
yeah.
Hold on just a second. I'll let her pass over. It's pretty magical. We get parents coming in, like I said, for the first time to see their little one, and they have several different emotions. Sometimes they're super excited. Sometimes they're so.
Hold on. Maya, bring that phone with you, and close this door when you come back in, please.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Look in the
question.
ultrasound room.
We'll edit
Sorry,
that part
y'all.
out.
Yeah,
Sorry, this
but this is live.
And this is running the
this is
business.
how we
this
do
is what
it,
it is.
you
So
know,
it's
so-
family ran as of right now. So we're just gonna pause till Maya comes back, y'all.
I want to get those pictures up there too. So
Okay.
that's the other thing. I'm definitely gonna put those pictures up once we, do some editing to it. But I'm gonna see if, as we go along, if I could just pull the pictures up so y'all can see the images that Aisha provides. Some of the images. So we've been super busy
Yes, we have. And,
from the ultrasound side, huh?
okay. I'll get it. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
close
I'll
that
give you a
door.
call right back.
So hopefully they tune into the live sessions and they see we out here working. But The schedule is still open, so if y'all want to come in, go ahead and book online at www.sweetfacescans.com, and yeah, we'll check you out once you get here. How about
Absolutely.
that? Go ahead, babe.
I was just saying that those moments are really magical. Some moms come in super excited, and dads come in super excited. I've even seen dads cry for the first time in the session. Not ever cry for this first time in their life, but cry in the session. And moms are like, oh babe, it's okay. Like everybody is so full of emotions. I also have my moms that are super drenched with anxiety. They have had possibly bad experiences in the past, have lost babies or traumatic birthing of babies, and they are just drenched with anxiety. I always try to give them encouraging words and let them know we're here. Always tell them to reach out to the doctors with any questions or concerns. I really feel like the experience is amazing for them because it calms them down. But one of my favorite things to do here at Sweetface is our Sweetface Life Package, right?
Live back.
I love that. So moms and dads get to experience all of the dimensionals of sonography, right? They'll see 2D, which is your black and white, 3D, which is a three-dimensional of the 2D image. So it takes a sweep of the pictures and then creates an image for you. That image is non-mobile. It is still, correct? Okay. So then, babe, there's the 4D. The 4D is the live movement of the 3D. So you're able to see
So
baby
wait.
move around.
We went 2D,
Okay.
2D, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let me bring up I'm gonna bring up a picture
Oh,
real
he's gonna
quick.
bring him up.
So they can see exactly what we're talking about when we say 2D. I'm gonna see if I could just either bring it to the camera or I'm gonna see if I can get Mimi to bring it up real quick. Give me
Okay.
1 second, okay? Let's see if I can share this.
That's what he was talking about. He was gonna try to get those pictures up.
So we're talking 2D. This is
So that is our 2D. So that is your traditional black and white image that you see at your doctor's office. That in the beginning we can see quite a bit on those images. For one, we see the baby's heartbeat for the first time when they're smaller than this image. On this one, the baby was 17 weeks and 4 days. And then let's go to the 3D. Unfortunately, it's not a movie though. You don't have to put them both up. I just gave you an option. So that is a great profile there of that little one. That little one's 26 weeks and 5 days. So there you can see quite a bit. You can see the baby's profile, nose, top lip, bottom lip, as well as the chin going into the chest area and belly. A little bit of the spine on that image. So that is also a 2D. We're going to go into the 3D now. And unfortunately, y'all, I'm sorry, these are not movies. These are not, you're not going to see motion. Wow, that's pretty large.
It's all right. Just drag it in
That's okay.
and see if you can shrink
So
it from the
those
sides.
those both are
Go to the side and
2D.
shrink it. Yep.
I'm
there
sorry,
you go.
3D.
There's a 3D.
That's a 3D. So typically, this one isn't moving today, but typically we can actually see baby. I'm sorry. Yeah, 3D. 3D is no motion. I'm sorry. So that is a 3D, three-dimensional image of a 2D. And then let's go to 4D. And on the 4D is where we will see baby moving, but on this one we won't today. So that's a 4D picture.
Wait, can
And-
you play it or no? You
No, there's
pulled
no-
it over like that?
Yeah, there's no play
Okay.
on these. So, yeah.
Go
So
ahead, next.
typically people will say they look the same characteristic wise, but I know that this one is able to move in the 4D. And then let's go to the HD Live.
So we offer on that one right there. They get it on a flash drive, correct? Those as well,
No.
the moving ones. No, which ones do they get on the flash drive?
On the Sweetface Live package, yes, they will get a flash drive as well as four 4x6 pictures,
Okay,
and then several black and white images that you get from your doctor's office.
gotcha.
This is an HD Live, or what some people call a 5D, but my computer
Pull it up, Maya.
and the company that I use, the technology is termed HD Live. So what this does is they have a virtual light in the machine that creates more light on the ultrasound images as it's coming in, as the image is coming into the probe that I'm scanning with. And it projects this brighter image, right? As well as a more detailed. So by ultrasound, this is the most detailed image that we can achieve at the moment, is a 5D.
And
AI
I know,
is coming. AI is out there on some machines, but we currently don't have a machine with AI. But I'm sure AI is going to be brought to the 3D 40. We're looking forward to getting one. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
So, but yeah, that is a beautiful image. You can see there the baby's nose, both nostrils, lips. The lips are parted, both eyes, a little bit of the ear, as well as baby's hand on the face. So that is sweet. A little bit of the placenta that you see at the top, which is, we love the placenta and we're thankful for it. I always say that all the time because it can be, over the baby's face sometimes, but we're thankful for the placenta. And then our next thing is called a hyperrealistic image. Now, this is not an ultrasound picture. This is a face-generated image. It's used to allow parents to see what their baby may look like. And how we do that is via a computer. So it's AI and Photoshop together. So that is where they take an ultrasound picture that I have created on the machine, any of the 3D, 4D, or 5D images, and they create this hyper-realistic image. And they will give, as you can tell, eyebrows, eyelashes, dimples. If I see dimples in the 3D, 4D image, I will let them know, please show that dimple, because that is the sweetest thing. You can see an ear on this baby and a little bit of the baby's hair at the top. Now, we do take the mom and dad's race into account. I didn't know what the right word to use at that was.
Yeah, race,
we do take their
ethnicity,
race
yes.
into account for this because we want to get as close to their genetic
Yeah, skin
bank
tone.
as
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, definitely.
So we do that as well.
Because
So.
it's impossible to see that through a probe, right?
No.
The color, right? You can't really see the color of the baby through the
No,
probe, can you?
you cannot. I
Right.
wish we could do eye color and hair color. I get questions all the time. Because in my 3D, 4Ds, and HD Lives, I will see the baby open their eyes and look around, and they're like, "Oh, can you see the eye color?" I was like, "Baby, if I could,
Yeah.
baby."
That would be awesome, but you never know what the future
Yeah.
holds. So
Never know.
But as of now, I mean, that sounds incredible. Every
Thank
bit of
you.
it, just to be able to show
I love it.
that to the parents. I love it too. Let me ask you this though. I know it's a huge thing for the parents to see their kids, and it has to be a lot of pressure. Do you ever feel pressured when going into a session?
Absolutely, because I never know what I'm going to see. First of all, when I put the probe down, right?
Or if you see anything.
Or if I see anything. And by this being non-diagnostic, what that means is this is not doctor ordered, and your doctor will not receive a report on what I've seen as a sonographer, right? So no radiologist is going to read this and send your doctor a report. So we are actually
Selective, right?
No, we're actually classified as a photography studio,
Photography.
right?
We
Because
give you pictures, y'all.
right, we give you beautiful pictures, which I love. So yes, I do feel sometimes the stress, but I do try to keep a calm environment. When you walk into my room, my lights are low because we see in the dark. And I like to keep soft, relaxing music going so the parents can relax when they come in. We do offer beverages when you come in. If you need something to kind of just take a little sip of water to calm down, to get ready for your session, we try to keep everything light and easy here. So our customers will enjoy their experience because it is all about the experience. One more thing, if the baby is a little shy, I tell the parents all the time, don't worry about getting pictures of your baby. I know I'm going to take care of that part. I just want you to relax, stay calm.
Right, right. And I know you sometimes have them do a few laps.
Oh, yeah, we get a little exercise in here, Sweetface, for sure.
We had a
Yeah.
couple of clients in there dancing out here,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, they'll,
Try to get that baby to move around so the baby can, because you got a few shy babies that will
yeah, they'll move
hide
tail
their
feather.
face and put their face between their legs, all
Oh my
kind of
goodness, I get them all the time looking
craziness.
between their legs up like this, and they look, and I'm like, okay, come on. But yeah, we'll do a couple little laps. I have a pretty big room, so they're able to go out of one door and enter the other one, and just kind of get some movement. Babies tend to, when moms are vertical standing, they tend to kind of move a little bit more than if they're laying down in the daytime.
Hear
At
that?
nighttime, it's on. So everybody's like, yeah, we can come back at 4 o'clock in the morning. Sorry.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Yeah, I've done call, a lot with ultrasound, done with that. So, but I'm here to take care of you when you're here. So,
So let's pull back the curtains a little bit. Let's let everybody know what it's like, behind the scenes of Sweetface Scans. Like, what is it really like? Like, how do you prepare for each appointment, though?
for each
'Cause
appointment,
I know each one is different, right? So,
right. So each appointment, my customers fill out a questionnaire form. I will go over that questionnaire before they come in. I also will make sure my room is nice and tidy and sterilized and disinfected, um, to make sure that they are safe coming into the room. I try to keep the lights, like I said, I keep the lights low, light music. I also get ready emotionally, like I said, because we don't really know what we're going to see, what I'm going to see when I put the probe down. So emotionally, I get myself ready. I get excited because I get to see a new baby. I get to see new features. I get to experience the parents, the grandparents, the brothers or sisters, big brothers or big sisters that are in the room as well.
that's always awesome.
Yeah,
See them little
that's
kids
so
come
cute.
in, big bro, big
Yeah,
sis.
or to see
Yeah.
my repeats that have had sweet face babies with us
Yes.
before, and now they're back. To get to see them is amazing. So I just really make sure from the moment they walk into my door, during their scan, and then when they walk out, that their experience is amazing, and that they are comfortable the entire time.
That's so true. I know it's more about, I mean, it's more than just the pictures. We do
Right.
the photography side. We get the pictures, the ultrasound pics, but it's more about the boutique. It's more about the boutique experience, that sweet face experience. When they come through the door, the first thing we greet them with is welcome to Sweet Face.
Yeah.
We greet them with a smile, but I know it's kind of, sometimes it can be difficult because you may have just had a client who didn't get the greatest news, may
Right.
not have heard a heartbeat or something like that. And that hits you deep as well because
Correct.
it's, you that energy, you feel that too.
Absolutely.
So we do want to,
I
you
will.
have to reset after each one,
I will. If the client allows me to be in that space with them, as far as if they are experiencing loss, I'm not a doctor and I don't diagnose. I will suggest that they do the proper medical things for themselves, as well as contact their doctor
immediately.
immediately. Yeah, actually. But if I've had one customer in particular I could think of. She allowed me to be in the space with her, and I was able to hug her, you know. Although I didn't tell her anything was wrong, she kind of suspected it. And I didn't say anything. I just gave her a big old hug and she hugged me back. And that was an amazing experience to just, because sometimes you need that reassurance that, oh, it's okay. You know, someone else is here with me at the moment. And then I get moms who are so elated that they had such a great experience. They're like, I just want to hug you. And I'm like, I take hugs. I take hugs.
Yes,
I've
indeed.
always been a hugger, a smiler and a hugger. If anybody knows me, I take hugs. So I said, you can hug me and they'll hug me. So that's amazing to have those experiences. But our studio is set up to where it's really cozy and comfortable for our clients. And I just want to make sure that they're comfortable and because they're always going to remember this experience. They will come in and they will pull up previous 3D, 4D ultrasounds from their previous pregnancies and show me if, whether they be my ultrasound images or somewhere else where they've been. I support all of the boutiques out there. So I'm just amazed that they show me, oh, this baby looks just like its sister. Look at the 3D 4D. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. So yeah, we have a
that
good time here.
return, that
Yeah.
return. So Aisha, before we wrap up, I mean, I got a couple of things that I do want to kind of address and talk to you about. But before we do that, what advice would you give to the expectant parents before coming for their ultrasound? I know you mentioned drinking water, but what other advice would you give them? Before coming to Sweetface, not just any ultrasound, but before coming to Sweetface, or once you come to once you get here, what is some of the advice that you would give some of the expectant parents?
So drink your water. Make sure you're
Okay.
hydrated. Wear comfortable clothes where you're comfortable, two pieces where we can, pull down, lift up if we need to, as well as
Because these are all non-vaginal.
correct. All on the belly.
ultrasounds, all on the belly.
All on the belly. We don't do vaginals here at Sweetface. So yeah, two-piece clothings are great, comfortable, stretchy. Don't come, you can come in however you want to, but if you come in your jeans, there's sometimes uncomfortable. You got to put, so stretchy, comfortable clothing, as well as don't eat a heavy meal before you come in.
Okay.
Baby wants to go to sleep. You want to go to sleep. So does baby. So just have something light if you have to have something for blood sugar reasons, or bring it in with you. Bring also a little something caffeinated or sweet if you can have something per your doctor. Bring that in. But also the biggest advice I can give is just come in and relax and enjoy. Don't stress. I'm here to take on the big work, and you're here to enjoy. Right?
That's it. That's it. So that's great advice. So I just want to tell to the listeners, to the expectant parents, look, don't forget these fleeting moments this is the experience of a lifetime. This is something that these are memories that just last forever, right? So you want to come here, you want to enjoy it. I say just enjoy the atmosphere. We do try to provide a great atmosphere, and also feel free to come back. Even if you're not expecting again, and just bring the baby back. We try to
Would
create
love to
that
meet 'em.
that family environment, and also remember why you are here. Get some of those keepsake items. Those things that will last, so your baby could experience when they get older some of those things, like the acrylic frames or the heartbeat bears, stuff like that. Let's show them the acrylic frame. This is a frame here that's just the hyper realistic pictures, and just some of the pictures of the ultrasound there, to just kind of have something to reflect back on, those memories. And this is something that you could have for a long time, even as the kids grow older. And heartbeat bears. Can we grab a couple of heartbeat bears? Because I don't think we even really spoke about that too much today, but I love those things. I mean, there's so many different ones to choose from. Um, so if I used to grab, she gonna grab us a couple of those. I just want y'all to see those. Right, this is just something else that I think is amazing, and I wish that they had that when my kids were little, or my kids were before they were born. If they did, I had no clue. Um, but man, they are so cute, and I'm talking about the little, the little bears, and it's all different kind of heartbeat animals. So it's not just bears, but the actual heartbeat. So what that is basically Aisha captures the heartbeat through the ultrasound and put it on this little heart device, a little heart recorder. So this is the actual sound of your baby's heart, right?
This is the recorder.
So that's the recorder right there. And hey, give me some of these animals. So this is a little dinosaur, man. When I say this is, look, this is just the cutest, right?
Yeah, babe.
Yes, you got the little dogs, you got the bears, you got
Longhorn-
unicorns, bulls.
Bulls with
Oh
the
man,
nose ring in them. They're so cute.
they are just awesome. And so in the back goes the heartbeat. It goes on the inside, and then let's see
On the
for
bottom.
this
yeah.
one, yeah, it
It
goes.
goes on
This
the
one goes in the bottom. Uh-oh, Mimi, you muted me. What are you doing? Mic check. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, mic check. That's yours, but I think you might have disconnected my headphones. Because it's connected under your seat. Oh,
Hello, mic check.
you're on it, babe. You're, lift your seat up. All right, I got it. There we go. All right, we're back. And we're back.
Anyway,
Okay.
here's all the bears, y'all.
That's
Some
some
of
of
the
them.
bears, yeah.
Some of them. Definitely not all of them. We got a whole lot. We got a lot to choose from. So
This is the heartbeat recorder. We record the heartbeat on here, and then we, like Claude said, we put them on the inside of the bear, and they get to squeeze them and keep them forever.
it's just so awesome. Well, you won't be able to see that because of how the camera's set up, but yeah, they are real nice. Some of them have a little heartbeat symbol on the bottom. But yeah, just something cool to have, right? Something, one of those keepsake items that is just always awesome to have, right? We are considering doing a few other things with the heartbeats, and we'll let you guys know as we go along. I think there's a lot of great ideas that are surfacing out there that can be done with these heartbeats. Excuse me. But yeah, so Sweetface. One more time. Now I'm not even going because we talked about the name, how it came up
Oh,
in a different episode.
you want me to tell
but-
the story again?
Yeah. Go ahead and just elaborate on how we came up with the name Sweetface.
So
How you came up with the name Sweetface.
it's
I
the
was like, I
sweetest
love
thing. So, but I don't know if we owe them credit or not.
it. Oh well, then don't talk about it. Don't talk. We gonna keep it rolling. We gonna keep it rolling.
Mrs. Sweetface.
Give our listeners a breakdown of the packages that we offer and why families choose Sweetface Scans.
Well, currently we offer a couple packages that are just stationary that will always be here. It's kind of our OGs. So it's a Sweetface. It's our reassurance package, and that is for our moms and dads who just found out they're expecting, or the mom who says, "I just want to hear my baby's heartbeat today." You can come on in for our reassurance package. It's a 10-minute scan. We're going to take a look at your baby and do a heartbeat. And then there's the heartbeat package, which is going to look at the baby's heartbeat and also do an approximate age of the baby. If you're wondering how far along you are, that's the package for you. And you will receive images for both packages. They're your regular black and white ultrasound images. The next one is our boy or girl package. So that one is to find out whether you're having, of course, a boy or a girl. It's a gender package. Starts about 16 weeks here at Sweetface. You'll receive multiple black and white images as well as color photo images for 4x6s, and you'll know the gender of your baby. We'll also give a little announcement cards out so you can announce to people. That is always exciting, right? And then we have our 4D packages, which is the See My Face. Everybody thinks the See My Face is the one that they do. They can only see the baby's face with that one. That's what I'm hearing lately. No, that's not true. So the See My Face
Right.
is
Let's
a
clarify.
2D and 4D ultrasound package. It's about 20 minutes, and I say about because anybody that knows me, and I won't go any further.
About.
We recommend 28 to 34 weeks to come in to have this done. My personal favorite is a well-hydrated mom at 30 weeks. It's my favorite. You'll receive 4 black and white images and 2 4x6 images, and all of the images and clips sent to your phone via text for your keepsake. All of them. All of them.
All of them.
And I take a lot of pictures.
She does.
So sometimes I'll be like, that's 70 pictures. And they'll be like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, don't always expect 70.
Right.
I'm just saying, she does take some
sometimes
pictures,
it's
though.
35. And they're like, 35 pictures? I'm like, yes.
The
you
thing
have-
is getting it right and getting them, just a beautiful picture.
That's it.
We want them to be able to enjoy that final product.
That's
to
it.
see that beautiful picture.
And my favorite is the Sweetface Live.
Okay.
So that is, you're going to get 2D, 3D, 4D, and 5D, or what we call HD Live. 6 or more black and whites, 4 4x6 pictures. You'll get an email of a text message of all of your images. Email if I need to. You'll receive a USB drive. That is definitely for keepsake, because sometimes people call me with lost images off their phone or something has happened, and if they're gone for me, then they're gone. They're just gone. So yeah, we recommend that package, 28 to 34 weeks as well. Once again, I love a 30-week hydrated mama.
And look, that's a lot of great options, as far as those different packages. But we also offer some deals too every now and then, right?
Right. So I try to run some type of special every month. Currently, for the month of March 2025, we have $20 off of this beautiful acrylic frame. Next month, I am running a 3D, 4D package for $99. We also offer a bundle of reinsurances, because my moms love a reassurance, okay? So we'll offer a bundle of 3 of those, and our newest package to Sweetface is the complete journey of pregnancy. So we're picking that one. You get a pregnancy at every trimester, and it's a big package, and it's a lot of things in that package. So we also offer that as well currently.
Yo, that's awesome. We got a lot of packages to choose from.
Yeah.
And I must say,
A lot of options. We love options.
yes, we do. We do. And I think what makes Sweetface Scans different than most ultrasound studios is what we offer as far as what we bring. I mean, as well as this podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
we're offering a lot of great content.
Great job, Claude, coming up with the podcast.
Well, I want
job,
seeing them dads come in. I'm like, yo, and seeing those happy, expectant parents coming in. I'm like, what else can we do to provide some great content
That's
for
it.
them? Some advice. Maybe they don't have anyone to look, towards advice.
Right.
Because not everybody who are about to be parents have parents, or are in a situation where they may have somebody that they can just talk to. There's a lot of things out there online, but to be able to connect with people right in your community, somebody that you actually laid on the ultrasound table and had a great experience with them, just to be able to connect and for us to provide some of the knowledge and I hate to say expertise. Look, once again, the show is called Instructions Not Included.
Correct.
It's not that we're experts as parents, okay, but we will love to provide some of those who are experts in their field to come here to the podcast and tell you certain things that may help you along as you go through this journey of parenting. But what are some of the other things uh, that set us apart from other ultrasound studios? Because I like to say I have seen, even since we started, a few ultrasound studios pop up, and
Yeah.
it is amazing. I
Yeah,
love to
awesome.
see that.
Yes.
Big ups to you guys for those
Good
who
job.
are stepping into that entrepreneurial lifestyle.
Yes.
I want to say, I commend you. I think it's great. We think it's great. So we here for you as well. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's not. We don't look at it as a competition type
No.
thing. We look at it as somebody else willing to help these expectant parents. So I think that's great. But what are some of the
I
things
want to
that
say
set us
something real
apart?
quick. And as a sonographer, ultrasound tech, I know what they've been going through, right?
Right.
So
'Cause you
I
got 20 how
commend
many years?
them.
20
Yes.
plus.
20 plus. Okay. So some of the things that Claude was asking me about was what sets us apart and what are the things that I feel set us apart. So the first, I'm going to just give three. One is my experience, two is the customer service, and three is our technology. My experience is based off 20 plus years of ultrasound and 23 of x-ray, right?
And how many as a parent?
And then I have a 25. 25.
26-year-old.
Well, she'll be 26 in
Yeah.
2 months. Yes, 25 going to 26 years of parenting under my belt. So I know a little thing about a little thing, right?
A little something, something.
Not only that, in ultrasound, I am registered with the ARDMS. That is the American Registry of Diagnostic Sonography. And I am registered in OBGYN, which is my thing, right? So I am very blessed to have been in this field this long, and I'm very blessed to be serving my community here in Paulding County, Georgia, with this luxury ultrasound boutique. I'm so excited and so thankful for that. Second is customer service. This is huge for you and I. This is very huge. We aim to make every experience top notch. We welcome for our guests, our clients to have up to 5 guests, so 6 total. They can bring in with them to enjoy their ultrasounds.
They can go live on their phone if they got people in other cities or countries or
Yes.
whatever. We allow them to go ahead and go live, show off what we're doing and what their experience, how their experience is.
Right, we do. And we're thankful for those grandparents and aunts and uncles that are coming in, right?
Yes.
Yes, we're so thankful for them.
Yes.
But
That support, it just shows that, those expectant parents have that support. Not everyone does. And we get it, it's understandable. That's part of life. But that's why we have created this platform to help as well wherever we can. I mean,
Right.
wherever we can. If it's just mindset or if it's some way that we could link you up with someone who could provide some other assistance for you.
yes,
That's what we're here to do. So we're not a pregnancy center,
correct.
okay? So it's not all about
I
that,
can refer you to a center.
but we can refer you to one.
Correct. The next one, Bay, is going to be technology.
Technology.
I strive to get the best pictures possible, right?
She does a lot of tweaking,
Yes.
right?
We do a lot of rolling in here, trying to get the fluid right over the baby's face. So the machine that we have, I won't give a name of it, but it is high quality, top of the line for OBGYN. most of the OBGYN offices will have this type of machine in their office because it is the one of choice to have it. So we definitely make sure that we have that machine here to help me get the best pictures possible. So yeah, it's my technology behind
I
it.
love it. I love it. Look, it's clear that Sweetface Scans is, look, we're all about going above and beyond, and doing what we can for our listeners, for our clients. And I want y'all to check us out at, if you haven't already, www.sweetfacescans.com. We love to make your memories make those lifetime memories for you, so you can have those lifetime memories. And also, just come visit us, come check us out.
Absolutely.
Come
Absolutely.
stop
Whether
in.
this is your first or your fifth ultrasound, we're here to make your experience at Sweetface magical.
Yeah, we're at 44 Darby's Crossing in Hiram, Georgia. So come check us out. Just come in, take a tour, or come in if you're expecting or plan to. See the process. Come meet my lovely wife Aisha, because she is awesome at what she does. If you don't believe us, check the Google reviews for one, okay? Because I am so proud of her and all of the clients that she has had who have put a review in. I want to thank you
I
guys
love y'all. Thank you.
so much. It would be no us without you.
That's right.
You guys are so important to us, and that's why we're doing what we can do to provide that help and that assistance
And give back.
and give back.
Yes.
Definitely. So I want to thank you, Aisha, and I want to
You're
thank
welcome.
the listeners. I love that. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Look, don't forget to
Y'all
check
really
out the packages that we offer. You are too funny. I swear we do have a good time here, as much as we can. But yeah, check out the packages that we offer and the things that we provide to help your pregnancy journey special and magical.
Yes,
So
yes.
I want
here
y'all to
if you need
stay.
some.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to check in real quick with Amaya and see who we have in the chat.
Oh yeah, because we don't want to leave anybody out. We did have, I did see something pop up. Go ahead and click it, pull it. Yeah, just there we go.
Hey, friend Sean. Thank you
Hey,
so
sis.
much.
Thank you for joining us for real.
Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful picture. Oh yeah,
Hey,
there's
Anissa,
another one.
thank
Hey,
you. We love you.
thanks. Much love,
Much love to
for
both of
everybody.
y'all.
I know we was just kind of flowing through it today without a lot of the comments, but we invite you guys to come check out episode 8, and this is every week, every Friday at 11. So we'll be putting up a post out real soon on the next episode, especially for those who are parents who may have some insight or a different perspective. We'd love for you to join in
Absolutely.
in the comment areas, or you can even, from where you are, join in as a guest. And all you need is a camera and a tripod, or just something to hold your phone still. Whether it's you got a magnet or something, you can stick it somewhere, and just a little bit of light, and so we can see you, or even
Right.
natural light. If you outside and you want to join, that's all you need. If you got a headset, that's great. A little earpiece or whatever, so we can hear you clearly. That also helps. But you don't need a bunch of equipment.
No.
As far as microphones and all that. If you have that, then great. But you don't need it. I would love for you guys to join in as guests
Yes.
sometimes. Any of our parents, any of our listeners that are parents and have a certain perspective. So I want to thank y'all for joining us today.
I want to say one thing too is when you come in, just come as you are. This
That's
is
it.
nothing fancy. We have equipment issues all the time.
All
This
the
is
time.
we're just getting off the ground. We're calling this Full Circle Fridays. So we just want you to come in and be a part of our family.
That's it. It's
it.
a new segment. This is something that we're taking a stab at, and we're doing a wonderful job, an awesome job at it. If you watched our lives, if you watched any of our other lives, they may have been in private mode at this. They are probably private at this point because they're being edited. But we do the live so y'all can see the full setup. Y'all can see how we fumbled through a few things in the beginning.
We do.
And it's just part of life, you know. We don't want you to think that everything is just all TikTok, Instagram, edited. This is real.
This is real life.
This is real. So
Raw.
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 And if you hear, you know about. Let me stop. All right. So
All right.
Episode 8.
Y'all.
We'll see y'all. All right. Much love. Let's hit V and play the intro. I don't
Peace
think
out.
the
Love
intro's
y'all.
Sweetface, baby.
Yeah, this thing called life doesn't come with a manual. It doesn't come with a way to go. The instructions not included. Stay tuned in these topics we discuss where you can use it. Yeah, this thing called life doesn't come with a way to go. It doesn't come with a manual. Yeah, you can search, I swear it ain't nothing like Jay-Z, the blueprint. Ooh, now let me make one.
Instructions not included, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Full Circle Friday.